Welcome to the Dog Mom Knits YouTube channel. My name is Amanda, and this is a vlog from February 8th to February 14th, where I am opening the second half of my 3 Tulips Yarn Co. February Advent. So if you haven't seen part 1 of the vlog, which is February 1st through 7th, please go and check that out. The colors and extras are amazing. And of course, there will be pictures of the dogs and some of the adventures that we get up to over the next 2 weeks, as long as they're outside of school, because I am a teacher and I can't show my school stuff here on the channel. It is 9:40 p.m. I feel like we're just getting later and later as we go through these 2 weeks. Like, what is that? Usually I'm in bed by now, but I am in the Love and Stitches membership, and I host a Wednesday night Zoom from 7 to 9, and we were having so much fun laughing so much. It was so great. And so we just went a little bit longer, so it's fine. Not worried about it. I do have, so tomorrow I'm doing with my homeroom, with the kids that I spend the most time with during the day. We are having our kind of Valentine party tomorrow on February 9th. So I put their little Valentines together tonight, and I got them. Okay, Daria helped me. I put the strings on them and wrote their tags. Daria had to put them inside the little plastic cases because the plastic cases were evil. They wouldn't work. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I couldn't figure it out. But my kiddos, my homeroom is 6th graders, and I have a whole bunch of fidgets in my classroom that they can use during class. And so I bought them each like a little heart-shaped Pop-It fidget that they can have on their book bag or in their pencil case. So I'm going to give that to them tomorrow during the party. Okay. Day 8, because I'm already yawning. Day 8, 3 Tulips Yarn Co. This one has a sticker on it that says, "You rock." I like it. Okay. Let's see. Oop, I was trying not to tear the sticker. I was unsuccessful. Finley, it is 9:42. Nobody wants to play in and out with you right now. Finley's trying to play her favorite game, which is the in and out game. And it is a game where if she's in, she wants out. If she's out, she wants in. So we have bells that hang on our sliding glass door, which is like right there. And if she wants to go out, she rings the bells. And so what happened just now is she rang the bells. Sean, my husband, got up to let her out, and she proceeded to run away from the door like she didn't ring the bells. Tomorrow is her 2nd birthday. Can't even believe that. She's going to be 2 tomorrow, our little Finley. And I'm hoping that like magically overnight, she's like finished being a puppy. It could happen. It's fine. It might happen. I can live and be hopeful. I'm good. Okay. So the extra for today, these are actually super fun. They are, let me see if I can hold these where you guys can see them. They are sew on tags that you can sew onto your projects that say "handmade with love." And this one's like a steel gray, and then there's like a khaki one, and then a brown one. That's upside down. Brown one. Those are really cool. I like those a lot, and they're like a suede material. Those are really, really good. I like that. Okay, so I'm grabbing my tin that we got on day 1. I've been putting the extras that fit in here, so I'm going to put those in here so I know where they are. So everything's in there. Well, most everything. The scissors from one of the days didn't fit. Day 8. So this one I think is solid. Yesterday was orange and yellow speckles. So I think this is going to be solid yellow.
Yes.
Daria agrees. Sean, you want to guess? Okay, Sean agrees too. We think this is going to be telling for whether we have figured out Amy of Three Tulips Yarn Co., whether we have figured out her master plan. We're coming for you, Amy. Just kidding. Okay. We did it. It's yellow. Beautiful yellow. It's showing up more like highlighter on the screen. It's more goldenrod in person. Because when I record really late at night, my lighting is really not good. But it is really pretty. So I looked through the patterns that Amy sent, pattern ideas that Amy sent. And I'm pretty sure I want to do a scarf. And I found a kind of shape of a scarf or an idea of a scarf today. Sorry, I'm putting that back in the box so that I'll know where it is. But I didn't love the way it was constructed. So stay tuned, because my plan now, like tentatively, is that I am going to basically design my own pattern for a scarf. And I think it should be really cool. Like the idea that I have in my head, if I can make it work, I think it would be really fun. So yeah, I'm going to sit down with some pattern idea books tomorrow, that I have, and see what I can come up with. So I'm going to go to bed. And Sean's over there singing to Finley, you're going to be too. And she's just looking at him like, I had no idea what you're saying, did I? All right, friends. I'll see you tomorrow for day 9. Happy Saturday, February 11th. So you heard that correctly. For you guys, it's been like less than a minute since you saw me. For me, it's been 3 days, 2 days, 2.5 days. So I went to work on Thursday. I went to work on Thursday and started feeling like I was just getting a cold. We had a temperature change coming of 30 degrees. So it was 70 degrees, like 72 on Thursday, and it was 42 today. 42 was the high today. So I thought that's all it was. And then I came home Thursday night and I started running a low fever. I just did not have any energy. I slept really bad Thursday night. I took Friday off, which I hate doing. I just do not like taking time off. I miss my kids when I take time off. You know, I'm not going to lie. There's teacher guilt. Like, teacher guilt's a real thing. And if you have a teacher in your life, you know what I'm talking about. Like, or if you are a teacher, teacher guilt's real. It's like, I feel bad that I wasn't there for my kids on Friday. I couldn't have been. I ended up sleeping until noon, and then I came downstairs until, I think it was like 6 or 7, and then I went to bed again. And like I said, today is Saturday. I have 3 days of Advents to open, and Finley's trying to open my Happy Mail for me. And I have 2 packages that arrived on Thursday that I have not been able to open yet. So yeah, we've been pretty lazy around here today. The plan was that we were going to go to the Virginia Zoo, which is nearby. Because Daria and I love zoos, but, I couldn't do it. And we offered that, you know, Sean could take Daria, but she said she was pretty tired as well. So we all ended up just staying here, and she just came back downstairs after taking a nap. So, you know, I think us having a day at home might have been good. I mean, it would have been nice to go to the zoo, don't get me wrong. So I'm in front of my fireplace. You can see the touchdown banner that's behind me. Sorry, wording is hard today. The touchdown banner we have decorated for a kind of small Super Bowl party that we're going to do with my parents tomorrow. Misha and Mary, well, Mary was gone by the time the Super Bowl happened. Misha was not super interested in it. We went over to my parents' house to watch the game, and at halftime, Misha was like, how long are these things? And I was like, sweet girl, we're only halfway. And she goes, can we just go home? She didn't say it like rude, but she was like, she was done with football. But Daria and I have been watching some of the games, and when my parents are over, we're watching them, and she's gotten into American football. So she's over there nodding her head. So when she told me that, you know, she was interested in watching the Super Bowl, I was like, okay, well, you know, try to make it as an American experience as possible for her. So I got some decorations. My parents are going to come over tomorrow. Mom's making meatballs, and she's bringing some other like cheese and crackers and chips. And we're going to have sausage dip, which is one of my favorite things in the entire world. The sausage, cream cheese, rotel with green chilies, and you put it on the crock pot, and it just becomes deliciousness on a plate. You know, if you've never had it, I can link a recipe down below if I remember. If not, just search crockpot sausage dip or rotel sausage dip. It's so good. And Sean doesn't eat it, so I never make it. But I made it for Daria and I on New Year's, and we both I loved it already, but she liked it. So we're having that tomorrow. We're also going to do a nacho bar with pre-seasoned carnitas meat that we get at our grocery store. We have a Food Lion near us that has it, and it's delicious. And then we are making chocolate chip cookie dough dip, which is another favorite of the three of us. Again, I'll try to remember to link that below. If not, maybe I'll try to remember to take a picture of the recipe tomorrow, and you can find it. I think it's a brown-eyed baker recipe. A lot of my recipes are from her, just saying. I'm kind of obsessed with her. She doesn't know, but I'm okay with it. So I'm going to drink a lot of water as I go through the 5 things that I need to open. 3 days of the Advent, and then the 2 Happy Mail. How should I do this? Should I do all the Advents together? Yep. Or should I do Advent, Happy Mail, Advent? No, Daria says no. Should I do the Happy Mail first and then the Advent? No, do the Advent first. Okay. Yep. Sean and Daria say Advent first. Just for the record, I was going to do Advent, Happy Mail, Advent, Happy Mail, Advent. But in this house, we are a democracy, and I was outvoted. So let me know in the comments if you would have been team back and forth or team boring, because that's what I'm going to call them. Daria's like, team boring.
Team winner.
Sean said, I don't care as long as my team wins. Okay, fine. We'll be team. We'll go with team boring, but y'all let me know. Would you have been team back and forth or team boring?
Boring.
In the chat. Because right now I'm living over here by myself. A team of 1 does not feel good. So hook me up. And I will, come on tomorrow, so I might mention this tomorrow. But for anybody that's an Eagles fan, I'm sorry. This house will be a Kansas City house tomorrow, with the exception of Daria. My mom and my dad and I will be rooting for Kansas City. Daria's rooting for
Rihanna.
Yeah, Daria's rooting for Rihanna, really. Like, she doesn't care who wins. But, if she has to pick a team, I think she's picking the Phillies. And Sean is rooting for lots of sewing time. I mean, I'll be knitting while I watch, don't get me wrong. Hopefully. I haven't knit since Wednesday. I did crochet a little bit yesterday. And actually got past row 3. What is my life? It's crazy. But I only did that for like 40 minutes. And then I had to take a nap. My brain was like, done. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Yeah, so let me know down below. Team boring or team back and forth. And then let me know who you were cheering for in the Super Bowl. Because obviously it's Saturday. I don't know. We're rooting for Kansas City. I have no reason to root for Kansas City except my mom is a big Kansas City fan because she likes the quarterback. She likes Patrick Mahomes. And one of my students, one of my 8th grade boys, is like obsessed with Kansas City. Like, I don't know why. It's something that I have like lovingly teased him about since 6th grade. So I told them during NFC, AFC championship, whichever one Kansas City's in, because you can tell how much I follow football. I told them that Daria and I had watched the games, and I was like, aren't you so proud of me? I actually watched a football game. And they were like, oh my gosh, that's so amazing. They're like, did you root for Kansas City? And I was like, yes, because, and I said, this child's name. And I was like, because he would have beat me up if I didn't. Now that's like a joke, because obviously he wouldn't beat his teacher up, but like he would have thought about it. Like, he wouldn't have. He just would have been really disappointed, and I wouldn't have wanted to disappoint him. So yeah, I really don't have any other reason other than that student likes Kansas City and my mom does. So go Chiefs, I guess. I don't know. So we're three Chiefs and 1 Eagle. I'll have to ask my dad for sure, but I think he is rooting for Kansas City. So I think we're going to be 3 Chiefs and 1 Eagle. All right, day 9. Okay, let me do the extra. It has another sticker. It says XOXO. I think this one feels like a stitch marker or progress keeper. It is. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. It is a heart, like a clay heart. Hold on. Let me try to get my hands around it. It's like a clay heart, and it's on a gold, like an antique gold clasp. Can I get that where you guys can see it? There it goes. That's so pretty. That is so pretty. I am so excited. Can you see that, kiddo? So pretty. Okay. I forgot to grab the tin from day 1 that I have been putting all of these in. Oh, and the vlog that went up, let me just back up to day 3 or whatever, when I got this, that's from Addie, and you push down and it makes an opening. I was right. This is a needle stopper. So fun. It's a really cool thing. I've never seen a needle stopper look like that. Okay. So I had to go back and watch the video because I could not remember what day 8 was. Day 8 was solid yellow. So I think today is a speckle, and I think it's going to be green.
Yellow green.
Yeah, like a yellow green. Daria and I agree. Sean, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm with y'all.
Okay, so Sean agrees. We think we have figured out Amy of 3 Tulips Yarn Co. I don't know if I've said that yet. This is 3 Tulips Yarn Co. Advent. Valentine Advent. Days 9, 10, and 11 today. Okay, so we think we have figured out what she's doing. Yellow and green speckles. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Okay, this is really cool. I love that there's a sequence to it. You know what I mean? Like, I love that because it's not a fade, but it's like they're connected and joined together. Like, I just think that is so much fun. This is so cool. And I will be honest that I grew up in the South. I grew up in Virginia, and we have some rural areas near us. So I live in a metropolitan area, but there is some rural near us. And I was like, oh, green and yellow, like John Deere, anybody? But like, it's hard, when you grow up around tractors all the time, like you think green and yellow, John Deere, but those are not the vibes that I'm getting. So kudos to Amy because look, my high school colors were green and gold, and we were teased constantly that we should have been the tractors. And really, what could I say about it? Nothing. We were the Wildcats, if you were interested. Okay. Day 10. This is the mini, and this is the extra. This is the extra, and this is the mini. So it came in its own like thing. It is, I'm doing what my dad does at Christmas. Can I just tell y'all that? Where I'm like touching it, I'm like, I think it's this. And it's really annoying when he does that at Christmas, and I don't know why I'm doing it right now. Every one of these that I have picked up, that's what I've done. Do you guys want me to guess? You want me to guess? I think it's either a tape measure or a bar of soap. Like wool wash. Nope. I'm wrong. Oh, that's so cool. It is a shower steamer. So it says, with a blend of grapefruit, basil, orange, mint, and menthol. Do I not need that in my life right now? Amy is... Yeah, she knew exactly what I needed. It says, place on floor of shower out of direct steam of water for effervescent effect, or hang in a mesh bag or set in a soap dish and splash with water. For optimal use, use in an enclosed shower to help trap steam and effervescence. Herbal powder residue will rinse away with the water. I love shower steamers because I'm not a bath person. So this is really fun. This is from Erie Bubble Co. Made exclusively for 3 Tulips Yard Co. That is really fun. That is really, really cool. Okay. I really, really need that in my life right now. Okay, so I'm saying the acronym for rainbows in my head. So it'd be green solid. Right, because we're not moving on to a speckle yet. So if, what was that? The doggos are being destructive. They knocked over something and scared all of us. They've been a little hyper today, I'm not going to lie. All right, so Daria and I think this is a green solid. Sean, are you on board?
Yep.
Sean's on board. It's a green solid. And it is. It's a beautiful green. Okay, and it is not coming out true to color at all. It's a brighter green than this. Like a really pretty, bright, like, yes, emerald green. It looks very much like the Emerald City in the movie, The Wizard of Oz, if you didn't know. But if you didn't know, please pause this right now and go watch that movie. And then come back and say thank you, Amanda, for introducing me to the amazingness that is The Wizard of Oz. I am mildly obsessed. Not gonna lie. And I'm not going to apologize either. Okay, day 11. I guess it doesn't matter because they both say the same thing. This is the extra. This is the mini. I can't tell what this is. I will say that though I try to guess each time what it is, usually I'm wrong. My dad, however, was annoyingly almost always right. Oh, there's another stitch marker or progress keeper. It's a little like candy heart and it says love bug. And it's got like the big earring clasp on it, which is awesome. Love that. Okay. What else is in here? Come out. Oh, cool. It's heart-shaped Post-it notes. That's really fun. So I'm going to keep that by my, get away from my drink. Keep Cowper's trying to drink my water. I'll keep that next to my knitting chair. Amy is stocking up my knitting chair. I am super grateful to her. Thank you, Amy. Okay, Roy G. Biv. Blue.
Green blue.
Should be green, blue speckles if Daria and I have figured this out. Sean, are you going with that?
Yep.
Okay, Sean's going with that too. I think we're all just going to be on the same page from here on out.
On the rainbow bus.
It's pretty. That's really, really pretty. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I love this one. Like you can't see the green as much on the camera, but it's like a brighter green. Here you go, Daria. And it's really, really pretty. Like, oh my goodness, I love that a lot. Okay, so I would like to start working on this project tonight, which means I need to start picking, like I need to just lock in and pick a pattern. I had talked on February 8th about designing my own pattern. I'm not in the headspace to do that. I am not. And I want to get started. So I went back onto Ravelry and I found a couple patterns. One of them is a Stephen West, Vertices Unite. One of them is called Speltis, which is meant as like a 25-day advent. So for 10 gram minis. And this is 14 days, 20 grams. So I could do like each one 10 grams twice. Does that make sense? If it would easily let me add, what is it, 3 extra, like of the rectangles. I don't know. I may just buy the pattern and see, but I really liked that one, the Speltis wrap. That looked really cool, and seemed like a really fun idea. Okay, so that's all of my advents. So now let's talk Happy Mail. So the first one is from Holly Dyeworks. It came in this little mailer. This was a mystery skein that she dyed up for with the theme of Beauty and the Beast. And that is my favorite Disney movie. I am Team Belle all day. If I could be any, like if you ask me who's your favorite Disney princess, I do not pause. Like before you have the question out of your mouth, like before you finish the last word, I'm already answering Belle. Who's your favorite Disney prince? Adam. That's Beast's name, if you didn't know. Like, I am obsessed. I love it. And the live action was not a disappointment. I liked it almost as much as the animated one. Partially because Dan Stevens is total Man Crush Monday. Because handsome and a British accent, like, come on. And yes, my husband can hear me. The running joke in our house is Sean will tell me, he's like, you can, if you ever want to leave me for Dan Stevens, that's fine. Just make sure the alimony checks are really large. And I'm like, okay, husband, I'll work on that for you. So I have no idea what color it is. I have no idea what it looks like, which makes me a little nervous because I've never ordered from Holly Dyeworks before, but we're about to find out. Okay. Are you ready? Do you want to try to guess what color it is? I will say, like, I just took a peek and it is not what I expected, but I love it. It's like this gorgeous, gorgeous red. And it is called, okay, I like it even more. Oh, it's speckled. I mean, it's sparkle. It's got gold stellina in it. Come on. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you guys. And with that green mini, it is a 75-25, 462 grams of the full skein, 100 grams of the second. Was that right? I'm sorry. 462 grams in the full skein, 92 grams in the mini skein. The title of the yarn is Enchanted Rose. It is gorgeous. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, this is getting cast on Halloween and becoming a pair of socks. Did I say Halloween? I meant Valentine's Day. Thank you, Daria. Told y'all. I'm living on Mucinex and hot tea, ladies and gentlemen. Like, that is my life. And then she included a piece of Ghirardelli chocolate. Actually, a couple pieces of that. Oh, wait, there's a stitch marker in here, too. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Daria said, it's a rose. And I was like, yeah. It's a beautiful rose. So it's a rose. That's the rose stitch marker. And then it also has this. That was like a progress keeper. And then this is a stitch marker. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Okay, so yeah, these are going to need to be cast on Valentine's Day. I need to see if I have a bag that has hearts on it so that I can have a Valentine's cast on. This is Holly Dye Works information. Oh my gosh, it is stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Gosh, I love that so much. Okay, second came from Heather, who is Crafty Nut Yarns. If you watched my... Was I knitting it during Vlogmas? No, it wasn't. It was after Vlogmas. I knit the Zebra Yarns Advent, which started on December 25th and went to January 6th or 7th. I knit the Twisted Staircase socks, which is Heather's pattern. Crafty, I always say it wrong. Craft Nut Yarns. I always try to put the Y somewhere it doesn't need to be. And when we lost our bandit 2 weeks ago today, she sent me a message and she said, you know, I'd like to send you something, you know, because I feel like to say I'm sorry. And I was like, oh my gosh, you are so amazing. And so it arrived on Thursday and I could not open it. I couldn't even couldn't handle it. And I wanted Daria to be here when I opened it. So I waited until today. It feels like yarn. Is there something else in here? Yes. Okay. So the card says, just know you are loved. I am sorry for your loss. Love, Heather. That's so sweet. I'm going to tuck that into my Bible. Okay. This looks like it's her. So it's a hand-dyed yarn from her. And the colorway is Box of Chocolates. Oh my gosh. That is so pretty. It is deeper and richer in person. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. It's a 75-25 fingering weight, 463 yards, 100 grams. Holy cow. And then that is her logo. Okay, yeah, this is totally a box of chocolates. Like, completely. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Am I allowed to cast on 2 things for Valentine's Day? Okay, well, Daria and Sean just gave me a thumbs up. I might need to. You know, I'm just saying. I mean, I don't see any reason not to. Can I just be honest? And if those 2 support me and enable me in my decision making, then let's do this. So now I have to decide, do I go ahead and start my Advent and leave these as new cast-ons for Valentine's Day? Or do I cast on one of these and just hold the Advent until I'm done? Cast on it all at the same time? Daria says I should cast on all 3 of them tonight. I mean, I might have had that same thought. I'm not going to lie. I could just get them all going. And then they're all going to be fairly mindless because I'll just do vanilla socks. And then if we go somewhere, instead of taking my Musselboro hat, I could just take these.
Always good to have options.
I have tons of options. My husband said it's always good to have options. Have you seen the whip bucket? Nothing but options in that thing. Okay. Well, either way, we're going to wind some yarn. And I'm going to decide what I want to do. Wait, Copper has something he's not supposed to have. Copper, where did you get a can of soup? What is... Beagles are scavengers. Can I just put that out there to the universe? They're scavengers. He'll like all of a sudden appear with something we're like, where did you even find that?
Has some Chick-fil-A over there.
He has Chick-fil-A over there too. Like in his little corner that's right over there. I think it's time to raid Copper's Corner and take away all his treasures. Send all of the love to Copper because he's about to be very disgruntled with his mama and daddy. I'm okay with my life choices. Copper's not about to be. Poor Copper. All right. Cast on party. Hello. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. It's interesting that I actually care this year. Usually I don't. So it's 12:45. I apologize for the lighting, this whole glare that's happening on the side of the camera. Because it's during the day and the sliding glass door is like right there. This is what happens. So I'll make this one pretty short. I just have the one set of things to open for day 12. I do want to show you what I'm wearing because I got something new. I ordered this from my Spreadshirt shop. And it is a paw print, a coffee cup, and a yarn ball with 2 knitting needles. And it says Dog Mom Life. And then I do have one in the shop as well. That's the same first 2 icons, but this is a ball of yarn and a crochet hook, and it says Dog Mom Life. So Spreadshirt has the best sweatshirts. I love them. I want one of, like, this is the only sweatshirt I reach for in my closet, is the other one that I have. This is Knitrovert from Knitty Natty's Definitions collection. So I needed one of these, and I'm going to get one that says Christian Knitter, which is also in my Spreadshirt shop. And I will have that link down below if you are interested. All right, so let me show you this first. I finally put the minis that have been caked up in a project bag. This is from 3 by the Sea Designs. And I did go ahead yesterday and start on a project, although I'm like in the very, very beginning. So this is day 1. This is, it's going to be a scarf. I believe it's called the Advent Mini Scarf on Ravelry. My Ravelry project page is linked down below, and it will be one of the top projects because it's one of my more recent cast-ons. This is all I've done so far. The pattern called for US 5s, and I did not have US 5s that, I wanted to use because the only cord that I had on US 5s was like a 40-inch cord, and it would have driven me insane to use a cord that long for something this small. So I just went ahead and went up to a US 6. I do tend to be a tight knitter. So I typically have to go up in needle size anyway based on project gauge. So yeah, I just went ahead and did that. And I put my 10 in here. And then the minis that I've got so far that are wound up are in here. So this is what I'm going to be. So I'm going to try to keep everything in there now. So let me see if I can hold everything from day 12, because we have day 12 is 2 extras. That's what these are. And then the skein of yarn. Excuse me. So I'll open the extras first. You can tell I'm still like super congested. This is just not letting go, and it's really annoying, and I am done. I am so done being sick. I cannot deal anymore. Okay, let me see what this is. Oh, beautiful. It's a tulip shaped paper clip. That is so fun. Okay, so I'm going to put this in my knitting notebook, the one that I keep my show notes and stuff in, to mark what page I'm on for the show notes for my podcast. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. I love using fun paper clips at school. I don't know that I have any at home. Interesting. Okay, so let's see what this is. Oh, it's so pretty. It is like a spoon rest, or like for holding notions next to your chair. It's like curved, so it sits. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. That is so pretty. yeah, I think this is going to sit next to my chair, and I'm going to put stitch markers in it, and that is gorgeous. And it does not say who made it. There's no indication, so I can't tell you. And I'm sorry for that. But yeah, that is definitely going to sit next to my chair. So Daria just left. I don't know where she went. Yesterday's color was... What was day 11?
Like green or something.
Day 11. I have to remember. Okay, so day 11 was green and blue speckles. So I think we're all fairly convinced that this is solid blue. And it is. Oh my gosh, it's a gorgeous blue. That is stunning. And that on this side of the camera is coming out pretty true to color. In person, it's a little darker. That is so this scarf with the fact that it's like the solid speckle is going to be, it's going to be so beautiful. I'm so excited. So today we are going to be making some snacks, some dips. My parents are coming over. I think I talked about this yesterday. My parents are coming over and we are going to hang out and play games and then watch the Super Bowl. I may or may not make it through the whole game. I've been so tired by the end of the day. So we'll see. Go Chiefs. Let me know in the comments down below if you haven't already who you're rooting for. Go Chiefs. Hi everyone. It's so bad. Okay, so my voice went on vacation today and it left me here. I'm very bitter about its decision to leave me behind. Especially because it's a Monday. I have a whole week of school. And this is my life. What are you gonna do? I already took a day off last Friday. I can't keep taking days off. So I'm going to school tomorrow and we're going to try to figure out how to teach literature without being able to read out loud. This one's going to be short and sweet. Okay, so 13. This is the extra and this is the mini. Okay, I think this is a notepad. Oh, it's post-it notes. This one says, wake up with a purpose. And this one says, you are enough. I like that a lot. I like that one. I need the reminder that I am enough. I don't always think I am. So, purple and blue speckles. That's the guess. It's, yes, more blue than purple. It's pretty though. It's a little bit darker in person. So I was knitting a little bit and then I stopped because I didn't want to keep knitting because I'm tired. So I'm going to bed. I hope that overnight my voice decides to come back from vacation. That would be nice. Maybe it'll bring me something nice from vacation. My voice went to the Bahamas and all I got was this t-shirt. Maybe. Daria's laughing at me. I thought that was a funny joke, I'll be honest. I was kind of proud of that one. All right. Cross your fingers for me. tomorrow, 104 middle schoolers in this. Game on. Hello, everybody. My voice is still gone. I have decided that I think it left the continent. I think it's over in the Bahamas somewhere. It better bring me a t-shirt or send me a postcard. Something. Because I'm bitter that it went on vacation and left me here. You know. It's fine. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy February 14th. I'm going to open my last mini and my last extra. And then this video will go up tomorrow. And then we'll be back to regularly scheduled programming. I did start, I think I talked about it the other day. I did start the Advent mini scarf. But it is not going, it's like, I mean, it's a paid for pattern, so I won't give too much away. But you cast on and you just knit. But I finished the first color and it's going to be too short. It's like really wide for a scarf, at least in my opinion. It's going to be too long. Excuse me, too short. Because I only got like 3.5 inches for the first color. So I have decided that I'm going to knit another wallop cowl, which I have my one from Christmas. It's down here. This is the one I knit using the Blush Yarns Advent. And if you watched Vlogmas, you would have seen it. I love this scarf. I loved the process of this, minus the picking up stitches off a provisional and 3-needle bind off. So I'm hoping I can get around that. Let me know in the comments below. Can you just Kitchener stitch and not 3-needle bind off? I did for part of this. I just don't know if you can do it for the whole thing. If you know, let me know. And I'm going to try to figure out a way to provisionally cast on and leave it on like an extra cord. Or like stitch holders or something that is not waste yarn. Because picking up those stitches was not successful. It ended with a lot of heartache and a few tears, if I'm being honest. All right, so last one, day 14. Boop, 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 boop. I didn't make a drum roll sound. I don't even know. This one, the sticker says, "You rock," which I think is really sweet. And Amy, who is the yarn dyer behind 3 Tulips Yarn Co. and the one who put this Advent together, messaged me today and said that she hoped that I enjoyed the Advent and that I felt loved during it. And I just thought that was so sweet of her, and I totally did. This was so much fun. And if she does it again next year, like, Amy, sign me up. I'm your first customer. I'm here for it. Okay, so let's see. Oh, it's cute. It's a glitter bomb stitch marker. So it's a gold. It's gold, and then the inside it has glitter, and the glitter like moves. So you can shake it. That's so cute. I've seen these and never bought one, and it's got like the big earring clasps, which I love. So that is beautiful. Love that. So I think we're all on the same page that we are guessing. So it would help if I had the number up right. That we are guessing that this is, excuse me, that this is purple. Right, Daria? Finley says purple as well. Are you going with purple too?
Yeah,
like, are we all pretty much on the same page? Okay.
Yep.
It is. It's a beautiful light color. Light purple. It's really pretty. So it circles back to day 1, which was pink and purple speckles. That then went to a solid pink. That then went to, I mean, it's like, it's going to be really cool in a wallop cowl, which is, you know, like just a, you know, a cowl, which is a circle, like an infinity scarf or whatever you would call it, where it has no beginning and no end. That to anybody who didn't see me open up these minis, you're not going to know that like this connects back to day one. Am I making any sense? I'm really excited to know this though. And I'm more excited now that it's going to be a while ago because I think that's going to be really fun. So thank you so much for joining me on this 14-day journey of opening my Tulips 3 Tulips Yarn Co. Advent. If you have not liked her on Instagram, please go over and do that and show her some love. I have thoroughly enjoyed this and getting to know Amy, and I hope that you guys have as well. I will see you in 1 week for a vlog, maybe, because this is podcast week. So 1 week for a vlog if I have anything to show you, because I know this weekend is going to be stuff for school. So debatable whether I'm going to be able to film anything. And then 2 weeks for a podcast. So happy Valentine's Day, my friends. I hope you're happy and joyful. And I hope that you know that all the love that I have in my heart for you is just pouring out to you through the screen. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Be blessed. Happy knitting.